Hello everybody, my name is SJC1080 and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. In this video, I'm going to be going over some things you can do right when you start the game. Also, before I get started, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It really helps the channel grow. The first thing you're going to want to do when you spawn in here, you're obviously not going to have all this stuff. What you're going to do is you're going to go just over here right next to the mayor house and mine wheat. Just mine wheat, just mine a ton of it. Until you have about half it or 2 rows of your inventory filled. Then go over here to the farm merchant, sell all of your wheat, and then buy a rookie hoe. You should have enough. I don't think there's a requirement, but if there is, mine wheat until you get the requirement to go to the next farming islands. Once you get to the next farming islands, I would mine a little bit more wheat, mine some potatoes and carrots, and then while you're here, if we go to collection, farming, get at least every one of these to collection level 1 or 2. 2 is better. Mutton is going to be pretty hard to get. Same with pork chop, chicken, and rabbit. So once you get all the stuff you can get here, that should be melons, pumpkins, potatoes, carrots, chicken, cows, and pig. You can then go all the way up here to the desert settlement, where you can then get sugarcane, cocoa beans, sheep, rabbits somewhere. This method is mainly so you can get your skyblock level up a tiny bit. Since it kind of runs the whole thing now, you need skyblock level to do certain things. When you're done, just do /hub. This should get you back to the farming place. If you haven't already, collect this minion if somebody hasn't already. And then you're going to want to go down here, go to the mine merchant, and you're going to want to buy a promising pickaxe. Once you're done with that, go over here and mine until you can unlock the gold mines. It shouldn't be too hard as long as you mine coal or coal. Coal will get your thing up much faster. So once you're in the gold mines, you can get some loot if you want to from all these guys. It's okay. But first you're going to want to click on the lazy miner, get his quest. Then you're going to want to find his pickaxe, which is just down this corner. So you go down this way. Wait a minute. There it is. Yeah, right here. You can also take the right-hand side, but my way is a little bit longer. Just click on it and then go back and talk to. So then you're going to want to go all the way back up to the start. You can also do /hub and then just run all the way back here. Back to the start, you're going to want to go straight ahead, and you're going to want to mine until you unlock this jump pad to the deep caverns. Once you're to the deep caverns, you'll see a lift operator. You can't really use him yet. So you are going to want to find a stairway like this, a tunnel, going down to the next layer. You're going to want to do this until you reach the obsidian sanctuary. So once you're done with that, you'll be able to go to /hub. Next thing you're going to want to do is go over to Jamie, talk to him, and he should give you a free rogue sword, which is a pretty good starting weapon, especially for the trick that we're going to do next. So you're going to want to mine logs. You can just do them with your hand. It shouldn't take too much until you reach access to this jump pad, the park. Once you reach this area of the park, go to this jump pad. I don't think you need to unlock it. This jump pad, mine wood until you unlock it. Same with this jump pad. And this jump pad. Once you access all 4 or 5 of those jump pads, I can't count, you can then go jump all the way back down to this jump pad in the spruce forest. Follow this pathway, and then you will see Gustav. There's a weapon called the hunter knife, which is very good for mainly for just farming in general. It is one of my favorite early game weapons, and I still use it, and I'm mid-ish game. So basically, you're going to race. I'm obviously going to be a bit faster because I have young dragon armor and a god pot, but you get the idea. You're just going to go to the race. You have to go over here, click it. I think you just have to do this like 3 times. It's actually not that bad, especially if you have the rogue sword. Just keep using the ability. When you claim it, you may have to do it a few times until you can do it under a minute. And then he should give you the hunting knife. Once you're done with the hunting knife, well, this is a big part of it. You can just do /hub. Once you get your hunting knife, you're going to want to go all the way back to the deep caverns and go farm lapis zombies for lapis armor. It may take a little bit, but it is very worth it. Lapis armor will give you extra XP. Once you get the lapis set, you're going to want to go all the way. You are going to want to go all the way down to the Obsidian Sanctuary. And if you can't beat them, then you can just skip this step. You can get the miner set, which will help tremendously. Once you are done with that, you're going to want to make some money. If you're not already Skyblock level 6, I would recommend watching my other video to get there quicker, because you are going to need Skyblock 6 for this next method, or to make it worth it. So, if you guys don't know, Skyblock level 6 will give you auto pickup and mob drops. Skyblock level 7 will help you get more money, but it is kind of optional. You can just sell your sand to the NPC. So basically what you're going to want to do, go to the gold mines, get a piece of gold, and then come back, get some sticks from the lumber merchant, craft it into a golden shovel, go back to, I think you can get it, yeah, go to the librarian, put it in, get efficiency 5 on it. And this will help you instant break sand. So once you get your gold shovel, you are going to want to go all the way back to the desert settlement. And since you guys are probably just starting the game, here's a trick. If you do /visit, PRTL, this guy makes portals for everyone. It may be full, so he makes portals to every single area. Some of these might be locked because of your current level. But if you go over to the mushroom-ish place, it will teleport you right to the sand area. So with your rogue sword, you're going to want to right click it to get the ability. You're going to want to have that ability active at all times. And then you're going to run and mine sand. It's really easy. Once you get, this will also be a very good way to get your collection up. You should get your sand collection up really, really fast. I mean, it doesn't take too long. And then you're going to want to change all this into enchanted sand and then sell it on an NPC. It shouldn't take you too long to get about 50,000. It'll usually only take you like 15 to 20 minutes with your current gear. You're just going to sell it to any NPC. And then you are going to want to get to the auction house and see if you can snag a cheap pair of mining armor. If you can't, then you're going to have to get it yourself. So right now, on bin, they are 5,000 a piece, it looks like. So 1, 2, 3. You can get 3 pieces for under 20,000, which is perfect. And then, wait, you can get the entire set for just over 20 grand. So mine sand until you get about 60 grand, just in case. And it doesn't hurt to have extra money. Go over to the auction browser, type in miner, sort by lowest bid, go to bin so you get it instantly, and then just instant buy each piece. I would recommend getting the prop 5 on each one, because prop 5 is just good, especially when you're starting out. Once you get your miner set, you're going to want to get some levels and start enchanting. A good way to get levels is to equip your lapis armor and mine redstone. The redstone will also get your redstone collection up, so then you can get one of these. Once you get a bit of XP, you're going to want to start leveling up your hunter knife. I would recommend getting Smite 5 first, Giant Killer if you have it unlocked. Once you get your hunter knife pretty maxed out, it only really needs Smite 5. So once you unlock that, you're going to want to go back to the Obsidian Sanctuary, and then you're going to want to kill these miner zombies. They will give you 32 combat XP, and you're going to want to kill these guys until you have combat level 12. If you get miner armor, or any part of the miner armor, you can sell it for a little bit. I would recommend doing it on a bid, so it can possibly get higher than its actual worth. Its actual worth is about 1,000, but everybody puts it higher. Once you get to combat level 12, you're going to want to go /hub, or you can just do that from there. you're going to want to go to the portal hub, click on it, and then you're going to want to go to the end. Make sure you have your miner armor equipped too. You're going to then want to talk to the pearl dealer a little bit. You can try the race if you want to. And then you're going to want to talk to this guy, the lone adventurer. He's going to give you a task, and he's going to tell you to kill Enderman. So here's a trick. They have 5,000. They have 5,000 health, which is insane. Especially if you're just starting out, you'll only be dealing like 400 damage. So the trick is to hit one, and then quickly run up to this place right here. They won't be able to hit you, but you'll be able to hit them. Something that will make this easier, if you go to the auction house, you can get your aspect of the end. You can just mine sand to get enough money. Aspect of the ends are usually cheap. Then I would get a few basic enchantments on it, like sharpness. If you can, Ender Slayer, Giant Killer would help tremendously. You're going to go back to the end and complete the Lone Adventurer's quest. Once you are completed with that, he is going to give you a sword that you can buy. It is called the Void Sword. It's a really good weapon. It doesn't have too many abilities, per se. I've only gotten it once on my other account. The Void Sword is only 200 grand, so it's pretty cheap, even if you are early game. Just mine stand until you get it. It should not take you too long. Then he's going to ask you to get every single piece of Ender Armor, which is going to take you a little bit, especially being the low level that you may be. This is super good with End Armor, so you are going to want to save it. So he's going to give you the quest for End Armor. You don't have to do it. Now, you probably have a pickaxe. If you don't have a diamond pickaxe, I would recommend definitely getting one for this method. So there are these things called end node blocks. They will give you money. You can just mine these, and then they will give you a random item. Some things give you 10 grand, but then again, there is a chance for these endermite nests. Just run. There's no way you can kill them unless you have a really good sword. So yeah, once you are done doing all that stuff, you can decide where you want to go from there. I would recommend getting better armor, so then you can one-shot these endermen and eventually get ender armor. See if it's on the auction house. You can just buy it instantly. And then I would recommend watching my other video to go and one-shot zealots for some even more cash. I hope you guys did enjoy this video on getting started in Hypixel Skyblock, and I hope to see you guys again very soon. Thank you for watching.